every single market is down. The range is anywhere from $200,000 to... So I had a few people reach out to me and ask me if I would bring market update videos for the East End, like Ajax, Whitby, Oshawa, and stuff. Now, if I have access to the stats and I have a little bit of extra time, then yes, definitely I'm happy to make you guys happy. Whatever you guys need, I'm happy to provide. But with a big disclosure, one big disclosure. The disclosure is probably not a good business move because in sales, you're never supposed to turn down business. But the disclosure is I do not work in the East End. So if you guys are looking for an agent who's going to help you buy or sell in the East End, like Ajax, Whitby, and stuff, I am probably not the right man for the job because I do not know those local markets. Because as we all know, within each market, there's like 5-10 sub-markets. So I don't want to take the listing just for the sake of taking the listing, and then you guys are wondering why the house is not selling because I don't know the local markets. So I just wanted to get that off my chest because it just makes me feel better. Okay, with that stuff out of the way, I've wasted enough time. We just got the stats for May 2022. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare to May of last year and see how the market is performing. So this is number of sales in Ajax, Oshawa, Pickering, and Whitby. And you can see from comparing it to last year, every single market is down. The average seems to be about 35%. The markets are down. That's for number of sales. Now let's look at average prices because everybody wants to know prices, and yes, they are very important. I wanted to show you guys how the market has reacted to the rate hikes we've had, and the market did peak, like January, February is kind of where it peaked. So if we look at average prices for January and we compare it to May, every single market is down. The range is anywhere from $200,000 to Whitby, which is got hit pretty hard at -337. So that's average price for detached homes. And freehold homes, freehold townhouse, sorry. Same thing. I took the average prices for January and plugged in the latest prices that we have access to right now. And every single market is down again. Oshawa got hit the least, but still down. But everything else is down like 140,000, 180,000. And so that's for freehold townhouses. Now, a bit of a disclosure about condos. The condo market did not peak January, February in the East End. From what I've seen here, seems like the prices were highest in March. But just to stay consistent, I'm going to show you guys January to May. And then after that, we will go into month by month. Okay, so if you guys just look from January to May, it looks like the condo market is doing great. Like prices are up, they're way up. But as we all know, that's not the case. But it just looks that way if you compare from January to May only. Now, if you go month by month, which gives you a better picture, month by month, the markets are actually down. So you can see here, Ajax, Oshawa, Pickering, and Whitby is what I'm covering. And yes, if you look from like, let's say Whitby, for example, dark blue, January was down here. And if you look at May, yeah, it's up. But if you look from March, April, May, it's been coming down. And same thing as Pickering. Pickering peaked in March. It's been coming down ever since. Okay, so that's the reason I want to show you guys this, because month by month gives you a better picture of what's going on. And another thing I want to show you guys was SNLR. Now this is just like an industry standard. It's kind of a system that the industry uses to see which kind of market we're in. They say that if it's under 40%, we are in a buyer's market. If it's over 60%, we are in a seller's market. And if it's 40 to 60, it's like a balanced market. So I want to show you guys this. Now, these are just straight screenshots from the Toronto Real Estate Board. Once again, comparing January to May. So the SNLR number is down here, which is what we're focusing on. And this is Ajax, Oshawa, Whitby, and Pickering, what we're looking at right now. So let's say, for example, I pick Ajax. Ajax in January was at 79.5%, and that means like a deep seller's market, like a heavy seller's market. Now that number has dropped to 68.9. So that's a drop of, like 11% or so. And now let's look at Pickering. Pickering was at 78.2, and that dropped to 70.4, so about 8%. Now I cover West End markets, and the trend over there seems to be about an 8 to 9% drop. Now you might say, well, that's not bad, Vic. Like if you look at this here, that means we're still in a seller's market. Now technically that is true. Like if you guys follow that system, technically we are in a seller's market. If you need to make decisions on buying and selling, it helps to have these kinds of stats. Now it's because you can't predict the future, but you can kind of see which way the trend is going. So that's the reason I want to show you guys this stuff. Like I said, I do not work in the East End, but I'm sure there's lots of great agents out there for the East End. So hopefully they're able to help you out. But if you guys want to make my day, cheer me up, like and subscribe would be awesome. And that kind of helps the channel grow. And I think that's about it. Thanks. See ya.